A road rage argument in Limpopo ended in gunfire when rapper Shebeshit allegedly shot an unidentified motorist during an altercation on Tuesday night. According to reports, the conflict began on a busy road in Polokwane when both men exchanged insults over what was described as bad driving. After the verbal dispute, both parties drove to a nearby filling station. The motorist followed Shebeshit, parked alongside him, got out of his vehicle, and the shooting took place. The motorist was shot in the upper abdomen, solar plexus area, and is currently hospitalized and fighting for his life in a Polokwane infirmary. Shebeshit was reportedly handed over to police by his attorneys, and a case of attempted murder was opened. He was released pending further investigation by the Provincial Murder and Robbery Unit. But the Limpopo rapper's history of controversy goes further. Shebeshit has previously faced multiple serious legal charges. In April 2023, he was apprehended for 2 counts of assault, discharging a firearm after allegedly firing 4 shots in the air at a family home in Hamamaola village, attempted murder and malicious damage to property. Bail was denied, and he remained in custody for several months. In October 2023, the firearm charges were reportedly withdrawn, but the pattern of violence remained part of his public record. Back in November 2023, during a live performance, he was filmed throwing a bottle into the crowd straight at a fan. The video spread quickly and people started questioning whether his temper was something bigger than just performance energy. Then, only a month later in December 2023, yet another clip surfaced, this time of him swearing aggressively at a fan on stage after something was thrown toward him. After the video of him cussing out the fan went viral, he released a public apology. He said he had been provoked but admitted that the way he reacted wasn't right. It sounded sincere at the time, like maybe he was taking accountability, but the apology didn't change anything. The pattern continued almost immediately. By March 2024, things escalated again. A video appeared of him punching a man named Tsepo, reportedly because the man had thrown something at his car. After the footage circulated, he once again asked the public for forgiveness, saying it wouldn't happen again. But like every apology before it, it was followed by more violence. In April 2024, the situation became far more serious. During a show, he was recorded pulling a firearm out of a bag and pointing it towards someone in the crowd. One of his team members rushed to lower his arm, but the moment was already captured, already shared, already judged. When confronted about it later, he claimed the crowd had provoked him, that the fans didn't respect boundaries, that he had to stand his ground. By February 2025, the pattern was still unfolding. A video surfaced showing him slapping a fan while leaving a crowded venue, and only days later another video came out of him slapping another fan at another event. 2 different incidents, days apart, same reaction, same violence, same public shock. Layered into this pattern of public conflict is his own acknowledged relationship with substance use. In a widely circulated TikTok clip, Shebeshit stated directly that he continues to use crystal meth. This was not speculation or social commentary, it was his own admission on record. For many observers, this statement connected sharply with what had already been visible in his behavior. Rapid mood shifts, unpredictable reactions, and moments of heightened aggression that often escalated situations rather than diffusing them. Clinical perspectives shared online note that long-term crystal meth use, particularly when combined with constant public scrutiny, instability, and unprocessed personal trauma, can significantly impair emotional regulation. The result can be impulsive decision-making and volatile responses to conflict. In environments where tension already runs high, such as public performances, crowded venues, and heated confrontations, that volatility can become dangerous very quickly. In June 2024, Shebeshit was involved in a fatal car accident on the R37 outside Polokwane. His vehicle collided with a heavy-duty truck and overturned. His 9-year-old daughter, who was with him in the car, tragically lost her life. The incident was widely reported and confirmed by Limpopo's Department of Transport. Confusion spread online about his injuries. Some media claimed he lost a foot, while others clarified that although the injuries were severe, no amputation took place. What is certain is that he was hospitalized and faced both physical and emotional trauma. Then, much later, after he had physically recovered, returned to performing and resumed public life, Shebeshit was involved in another car accident. It was not as devastating, and he survived without life-threatening injuries, but for many observers, it reinforced the pattern of instability and reckless living surrounding him. Taken together, these incidents form more than just a string of viral moments. They outline a repeating pattern of conflict, volatility, and harm. The road rage shooting in Limpopo is not an isolated event. It sits on top of years of public altercations, aggression toward fans, substance use he publicly acknowledged, and a life-altering personal tragedy that has never been properly addressed. At some point, the conversation moves beyond entertainment and celebrity culture. It becomes a matter of accountability, safety, and intervention. Fame cannot continue to function as a shield against consequence. Not for the people he encounters, not for the communities watching, and not for him either. Without real support, real boundaries, and real consequences, the cycle will not stop. And the longer this pattern continues, the closer we get to a moment that cannot be undone.